Jujutsu Kaisen Season 4 has officially been announced, and we have a new teaser trailer just dropped, and I've never wanted to click on something so fast in my life, so let's go ahead and watch this short little teaser of the new season and see what we have in store for us coming up. Here we go!
小金ルール追加死滅回遊を終了する
And the Culling game!
裏切るボーナスで飛んで
What?
おいあんまワクワクさせんなよ私には何が見えていない叩き直してやる全ての不幸の中心はお前だ断じてユージじゃないお前誰だお前たちはどうして普通に生きられない条件は2つ俺が啓発と唱えたら1分間体を明け渡すこと
SUKUNA?
そしてこの約束を忘れること
Oh shit! Oh my god. Okay, there's so much just happened there. Okay, let me watch this one more time. I just want to see if there's anything I missed. Hang on. So, we got a little recap here. That right there is fascinating. Is that... That looks like the cube that they're looking for to be able to free Gojo. Is that the thing that's taken over Ghetto? I can't remember right now what it's called. Is that him finding it first and getting rid of it so they can't save Gojo? I don't know. It's so interesting. Okay, so let's get to this. Is all recap stuff. We've seen all this. That's where we're at.
ルール追加死滅回遊を終了する
I try to figure out whose voice that is. That is so interesting. But the fact that we see Ghetto, not really Ghetto, but you know what I mean, here. Why would he want to end the Culling game? Or is that not his voice? Because that's not Yuji's voice. Doesn't sound like Megami. Doesn't sound like anybody in terms of the characters that we know. So why would Ghetto want to end it? I don't know. Okay. I don't know her yet. I recognize him, of course.
あんまワクワクさせんなよ私には何が見えていない叩き直してやる全ての不幸の中心はお前だ断じてユージじゃない
It's definitely not Yuji. So is something gonna happen to Yuji? Is Sukuna gonna get too powerful to the point that he's gonna just be able to take over Yuji whenever he wants to or something? Because if we see here, if we keep going... Sorry, what did they say before that? Hang on. You're the central cause of all this misfortune. Is that Megami saying that? Is he saying it to Yuji? So crazy.
条件は2つ俺が啓発と唱えたら1分間体を明け渡すこと
Okay, I think this is a new one. Because I think that Sukuna made a promise with him before. About handing over his body for a minute. But I don't think I don't think that was... or maybe this was the same agreement before. Maybe it was extension, but my God, it's been for so long since I watched season 1 and 2. Was that the original agreement that he'd hand over his body for 1 minute if he said extension? But then the second one was also. The second part was that you'd forget this agreement. So that's what I'm thinking of saying. That's why I said I think that Sukuna's going to get to a point where he can take over Yuji's body whenever he wants. So all he has to just say is just extension. And immediately... But see, for him to say, you agree to hand over your body for 1 whole minute if I say extension, but then he forgets that, how's he going to know to hand over his body for 1 minute if Sukuna made him forget that? Or is that where he is formed that pact so that Yuji has agreed to that, and so he's basically saying, okay, Yuji, you agree to this, so without even thinking about it, when I say extension, you just hand over your body without even realizing it. And so that way he could take over Yuji whenever possible. But this seems fucking crazy. So we got the idea of the fact that the thing that took over Ghetto might be trying to put in a rule to end the Culling game, unless if that was somebody else, one of the characters. We see a lot of fighting between amongst the characters we all got introduced to, and returning characters from the first part of Culling game. And then we see something about Yuji not being recognizable or something like that, or he's not acting right or something like that. Something along those lines. So lots of crazy shit's coming at this second part of the Culling game. I'm so intrigued and fascinated by what's going to be coming. So yeah, this is going to be sick, I feel like. Oh my gosh. But with that being said, guys, if you guys have not checked out my reaction to the Culling game part 1, I have posted my entire reaction to that season on my Patreon, and you can find that in my link in the descriptions down below, or you can find the link to it in the descriptions down below, and you can go watch that over there if you want to see the copyright-free version. If you don't want to do that, and you want to see it with, copyright stuff covering the video or whatnot, you can watch it on the YouTube side too. So totally up to you guys. But yeah, so yeah, you guys can watch that while we wait for season 4 part 2 of the Culling game. Oh, this is going to be so good. Anyways, guys, with that being said, if you enjoyed this video, go ahead and drop a like, subscribe to the channel by clicking down below. Now go ahead and play Smash Playlist for JUJUTSU Kaisen over here, and you check the most recent reaction if you haven't already over here. As always, thank you all so much for watching and showing support, and I will see you all in the next video. Alright, guys, bye!